Do you want to learn how to do your makeup? Do you want to put on some makeup? Hey guys, welcome back. This is my first makeup tutorial in 2 years, and this is what I ended up doing. Yeah, see? It's not what I thought I was gonna do, but it's what happened. So if you want to see how I did this look, keep watching. In this video, I'll show you this lipstick that is amazing. Doesn't come off at all. Had a lot of fun making this video, so I hope you enjoy it. You guys are about to see me with no makeup on, so get ready for that. I just put a charcoal sugar scrub on my face so I can exfoliate a little before I do this tutorial for you. Oh, we're still recording. Dadgummit! I just dropped my light. Please don't be broken. Gosh, what an imbecile. Let's do this for real. I'm a little breaky outy. That's not a word. The first thing I usually do is either put a little bit of this or a little bit of this. Sometimes I'll just do one or the other, and sometimes I'll do both. This Beauty Balm stuff is really nice because it kind of blurs everything that you have going on just before you even start with any kind of coverage. And I, like I said earlier, have had a few zits right here lately. I don't know what it is. It's like I turned 20 something and my skin said, screw you, Sarah. I don't understand. I never had breakouts in high school. I was super duper lucky. I don't know how it happened, but I can't get away with it anymore. That's fine. My time had to come at some point. This is actually the best it's been in like 2 weeks. You don't understand what it looked like a week ago. I'm not complaining. Actually, I am 100% complaining. I am complaining. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put on some more Smashbox Photo Finish primer. Bunhead. Next time your friend tells a joke that's not funny, just hit him with this. My primer is totally set in. I'm gonna use one of my favorite things. It's the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and it comes from a drugstore, but it's so good. Got this at CVS or Walgreens or something. I just kind of do this in a triangle right here. Just a sec. Oh, I've got a text message. I'm gonna blend it in with my beauty blender, which I wet earlier. A lot of times I'll just do this with my finger because it's only the first step. It doesn't need to be all blended in as well as everything else. But look at this already. Oh my gosh. It's so good. I'm gonna speed this up a little for you. Now that I put that really thin layer of concealer under my eyes right here and right here, I'm ready for foundation. The foundation I'm currently using is the Tarte Amazonian Clay foundation. I like it a lot, I do, but it's a little on the heavier side for me. It will cover you up. I would say this is currently actually a little bit darker than what I need. I've never been able to color match myself very well. I pick something out, I think it's perfect. Go home, put it on, it's not. This isn't so bad. I'll blend this all over. Oh, it's in my hair. You see that? I think this is the wrong color. I did it again. Damn it. I look yellow. Oh, I hate it. Probably not what you expected in a makeup tutorial. It's a little yellow, I think. Yeah, it's a lot yellow. I look yellow. Yellow. We're gonna have to fix that. I feel a little yellow. I really do. That's fine. We'll fix it. They say there's no rules to makeup. The only rule is blend. At least a little bit. Even if you're going for a really harsh contour, which some people like that. I don't know, runway people, super fierce Instagram makeup people, they still blend a little bit. They still blend. I'm gonna use another Instant Age Rewind, but this one is in Brightening. The other one I used is in Light. You can tell one definitely has a pinker tone than the other one. I'm just gonna kind of do the same shapes that I did before with the concealer. The same area. Wow, Sarah, that looks intense. Let's blend this in. Never stop blending. Blend until the blending. Now that we're all blended, I'm gonna use a little bit of this and this. This is Bye Bye Undereye. I don't even know if it comes in this packaging anymore because now it really looks like this all the time. So this one's really old, but I still use it. I'm gonna dab that in with my ring finger and a bunch of light patting motion. I only do this multiple times underneath my eyes because I have those dark circles and those big puffs, and I've gotta cover them up. But look, see, look at my dark circles. Or actually puffy. I have really puffy circles. It makes me look tired. You know, when you're not wearing makeup and someone's like, are you sick? What's wrong with you? Are you okay? You look weird. Thank you. I think we're definitely getting closer to my actual skin tone, so that's good. That's the goal. So now I'm gonna use a little less, which is beautiful. It's the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. And this is the color Opal. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that right about there. I mean, anything that says Skin Perfector, yes please. They know these things about me, about people in general. Get those cheekbones. Now, on a normal day, I do not do this kind of makeup. I hardly do any makeup. If anything, I will put one swipe of something under my eyes and do mascara and walk out the door, honestly. All right, so far this has all been liquid stuff. Right now I'm about to use my Bobbi Brown Foundation stick. This is just for contouring. It is not the color of my skin. And this one is the color Almond. What I'm gonna do with this is just put this where I want a shadow to appear. So I used to be really heavy-handed with this. I've learned my lesson. And especially because it only needs to start really right here. And then everything else, I will pull it down so it'll fade perfectly. Might I remind you, I'm not a makeup artist. I just like to play. It's like I'm gonna cut out my head. It's like a paper doll. It's kind of crooked. All right, blendy, blendy. Whenever I do my bronzer, I do it in an upward motion, like these. I got my contour blended in. Bye. Ruby calls this Bay. I don't think that's right. I feel like it's Bye. Whatever it is, it's delicious. So after all of that under eye work that I did, as you saw, we're gonna set it. I used the Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. It makes you feel like you have a secret. Oh, Laura and I have secrets. And it's about this powder. I use a beauty blender for almost everything, but for setting my makeup underneath my eyes with this powder, I use this beauty blender because of the way it's shaped, and it just fits perfectly, and it really gets all the nooks and crannies. You can apply it with a wet beauty blender. I just like the shape of this guy. Melts right in your skin, it's beautiful. I pretty much set wherever I've done a highlight or I kind of want to be lighter because I'm about to do a powder and I want the powder to brush off in all these places. You see that? That's important. All right, now you're ready to leave.
Going out like this, man. Hold up.
I'm kidding. Now that I have that set, we're gonna do some powder things. And I keep my brushes in a frisbee. So I've got my life together, clearly. Lately, I've been using this double-ended brush by Tarte a lot to do the bronzer and then blend it with this thing. Or sometimes I'll use this little brush because it's shaped like my darn cheek hole. What? The best thing I have ever used for contouring is this from Kevyn Aucoin. It is the most perfect shade. This is in medium. You see how much cooler this tone is than the bronzer in the middle here? That's because this replicates a shadow, and that's what you want. All right, let's get some of this on my face. And the reason why I left so much of this setting powder on my face is so that if any of this sprinkles onto it, I can just brush it off. And I'll still have exactly where I want it. It'll be where I want it to be. I want to be where people are. I want to see them dancing, walking around. What's that word again? Street. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day. I do kind of a broader stroke of the contouring and then I go back on top and do like a thin line because it adds depth, and depth adds character, and character means strength, and water is for quitters. Pushing up. I'm using such a light hand right now. You're so close to me. Now, while I still have this powder stuff under here, I'm gonna do some eyeshadow because any eyeshadow that crumbles off, just like the bronzer, will be swept away. Right now, I'm going to use the Audacity by Lancome palette. I love this palette. I use it all the time because it has all of these colors in it. Ow, that needs to be sharpened. Ow, 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 ow. Right now I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer. And I've got a lot of makeup under my nails and on my fingers. Cool. I'm using this guy, and I don't know what this brush is. I think someone left it in my house, but it's flat and it has an angle. I just put a little bit of this guy on there. It's like the color of a rose because I've been kissed by a rose. Did you know that when it snows, my eyes we gotta hide him? Baby! My neighbors love me. A little bit of this guy. This has nothing on it, I'm just blending some more. I always have one or two brushes that I never put makeup on that I just use for blending. Now I'm gonna use some of this gold and mix it with this guy. That'll tone down the glitter. Cause I'm not looking to be super flashy on my eyes. Cause I'm probably gonna put on some lipstick. Cause y'all know, you know how much I love lipstick. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's not very blended out on the side here. I gotta fix it. Need a new brush. I like this brush for blending, like right here, cause it's shaped just how I want it to be shaped. For my eyebrows, I'm gonna be using this Anastasia Dipbrow pomade, and I use blonde. You should always go a shade lighter with your eyebrows for most of the coverage because it adds depth to your eyebrows rather than making them look super drawn on and crazy. First thing you gotta do is brush all the makeup out that you've had in there. So you can see on my eyebrows, I have this weird gap right here. So that's one of the reasons I use this to fill in. I love a strong brow. So first I'm gonna brush them down so I can get the top. As I'm doing my eyebrows, I always get lighter as I go more towards the center, so it looks super faded in and more natural. And I like keeping this line right here really sharp. And to make these super fleeky, usually I use a smaller brush than this, but this will be fine for right now. This ensures maximum fleekage. Plus it adds an extra little oomph to your brow bone. I kind of let them stay wild right here in the corner. Oh, I feel like it looks way more natural. I like it. And if you've put too much in the corner, you can even run your brush right here. You can also put some of that right here underneath your eyeshadow so you don't have to use tape. Oh, you know how people always say, your eyebrows aren't twins, they're sisters. Well, I'm not sure mine have even met, much less are related, because they're so different. They could not, I did not mean to flick you off. I am so sorry. My eyebrows are so different. That's what I was trying to say. I'm not that mad about it though. Not to flick you guys off. I didn't mean it. So this guy's real messy, looking caterpillar-like. We gotta clean this up. I'm just using more of the CVS concealer and a brush. Usually I use a smaller brush. That's all I got right now. I can't find my small brush. I'm gonna brush off all of this stuff. I just gotta blend it more with my hairline. For my blush, I've been using this Mally dual thing, and I'm probably gonna use this until it runs out because I love it. I really do. It has a little sparkle to it, but not too much on the blush. And then this is a really nice golden highlighter if I want to go more goldy. If I am tan, then this is the stuff. Blush goes on the apples of your cheeks because that's where you blush. This highlight is fantastic. This is a pressed version of the liquid skin perfector I used earlier. It's by Becca, and this one is in the color Moonstone. You see that? You see that? I have my flat guy brush. Y'all are literally watching the sunset behind me as I'm doing this because I take so long because I get distracted. This is how much makeup I wear if I have to be on TV or if I'm filming something or like I want to take a really good Instagram picture. So now I'm gonna do some bronzer. This is gonna warm up my face. And I put the bronzer to add warmth to everywhere the sun usually hits me. Because contouring, those are the hollows of my cheeks. This is not where the sun hits. This is where a shadow was created by these cheekbones. But one of the tricks that I showed people that follow me on Snapchat is that I do kind of a rough draft with my eyeliner because it makes everything else go real fast, because I already have a line drawn out where I need the liquid liner to be. So I'll use a color like green, dark green, or blue, or purple, and I'll do a little line. So right now I'm using the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Eyeliner. It's good stuff, it's real good stuff. I really like to take advantage of the shape of this felt tip because I can almost just put it sideways and lay it down and pat. You just pat over and over again. Why not go ahead and do it all out? I'm gonna do the lashes and everything. Y'all, one time, here's a story. I was in the backseat of my friend Ashley's car. We were on our way to cheerleading practice. And I thought it'd be a good idea to curl my eyelashes. She hits a bump in the road and I go like this. And just that little motion, my hand slipping, ripped out like a huge chunk of my eyelashes and it burned. My favorite mascara in the entire world has been since I was 14 and will always be, I think, this Double Extend mascara from L'Oreal. This needs replacing. Yeah, especially, it needs replacing when it gets all clumpy. Look how clumpy this is. So I have a ton of different lashes. I'm obsessed with lashes. Oh, speaking of, I need to put on this black stuff. What is that? Oh no! Dadgummit! I could go out like this, that's fine. But, is it fine? I have tons of different kinds of lashes from Huda Lilies. I love Lily lashes. Scott Barnes just started using these. And these are beautiful. But today I'm not gonna use any of those. I'm gonna use these velour lashes. These guys. These are called Wing Woman. But first we gotta cut them down to size because I've never worn these before. You can re-wear these up to like 25 times and that goes for all the brands I just showed you because they good. So right now I'm just cutting off this tip part right here and right here. I can measure where these actually need to go. If you're trying this for the first time after watching this video, do not rush, do not fret. It is not the easiest thing to do. I will say it is easier for contact lens wearers. I'm a former contact lens wearer because I got LASIK and I don't have to wear them anymore. It's the best thing in the whole wide world. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna make an entire video about that later. So, I just put on a really thin strip of glue. I always know when it's starting to dry if some parts of this start to turn almost clear. It's really important to push down on the corners. Now, for my favorite part. If you follow me on Snapchat, you know I have been talking about this lipstick, or at least I've been talking about my magic lipstick. It will stay on all day. And I mean, putting it on at 4 o'clock, getting dressed, going to dinner, eating, drinking, dessert, coffee, whatever. You get home, it's still a full application. You go to sleep, if you are too tired, wash it off or whatever. You go to sleep, you wake up, it'll still be a full application on your lips. Or at least most of it will still be there, and that is the most insane thing. As you can tell, this is kind of a mauve-y colored pencil. Actually, I don't even know. What is this? What are you? This is Palladio. Now I'm just putting on a little bit of the liner that is the Tarte liner, and this color is Thirsty. Uh-oh. And of course, I use some Chill setting spray. Now this is never gonna come off. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching this, and tell me what else you want me to do. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you're not already subscribed, what are you doing? What are you doing? Chico subscribed, so If I were you, I would do as Chico do. I will be making more videos all the time, so stay tuned. Dolphin out. I can put some makeup on you. Oh yeah. My name is Chico and I'm here to say you're gonna have a really good day. Wait, let me finish you. You gotta still rhyme.